Welcome to the show. I'm Edward St. Pé, and I'm setting Alfred up. This is ChatGPT 4. We're gonna ask Alfred to come on the show today and talk a little bit about reishi mushroom powders and some other things. He's standing by. I told him he's going to the show, so he's ready. Always a great guest to have on the show. And we'll talk to him when we do the little advertisement for Pendragon Apothecary later in the show. And that's where we're located. We're located at the studios of Ocean 7 Television, where you're watching us right now over the air, channel 7.1. And we're streaming. We're streaming on X, and we're also streaming on Facebook Live at noon when we run the show. And then, of course, on Ocean 7 Television, we do repeat the show at 7 o'clock Central Time over the air only. Well, today we've got an interesting show. We've got a show that's going to bring to you, hopefully, some information that you'll be able to use relative to the advancing AI that's here with us now. And that's really what the show is all about. Future Shock is about, you know, what can we expect? How can we infuse AI in our lives so that we are not shocked in the future? It's because, you know, so many changes are coming that it's kind of hard to keep up. So if you wanted to have a concise, quick look at what's happening in AI, like right now, this is the place for you, because that's what we talk about. If it's something with ChatGPT 4 or OpenAI, or the last couple of weeks we've been talking about the big news about AI infused now with Apple Intelligence, really the first time AI has kind of been brought into the conversation with the Apple operating system, right? Well, yeah, they did it. It's called Apple Intelligence. They announced it a couple of weeks ago. So we've had stories all last week on that, and we'll probably have some more. Why is it such big news? Is because, you know, instead of going to like an AI to use it, now the AI is coming to you. Sort of, in my opinion, it's coming to you vis-a-vis your Apple apps, which everybody has, you know. And if you don't have Apple, if you've got Android, you're going to have that too, because it looks like ChatGPT 4, OpenAI, is going to do a deal with Android too, with Google. You know, maybe not. Google has their own product, but anyway, we'll see what happens with that. But ChatGPT 4 is open, it's out there, and it's going to be used by a lot of people. So if you're doing apps on your phone and they're infused with AI, suddenly, well, you're infused with AI too. You're able to use it. It's part of your calendar. It's part of your email. It's part of everything, right? So whether we know it or not, it's infused into our lives, and we're using it. And so that's why I think the big news about Apple joining forces with OpenAI's ChatGPT 4 O for Omni was such a big news. I bring Alfred on because I find it, you know, like truly amazing. I've worked on graphics for the station, like the opening graphic for this show, Future Shock. I did that with Alfred, ChatGPT 4 droid, and basically through their DALL-E mechanism, where you can text your prompt in or speak it in, as it were now, to tell it what you want graphic-wise, and it'll come back with the graphic. And they've got Sora at OpenAI right now, which is the same principle, but it's text or speech, I guess now, into video. The video comes back to you. It's truly photorealistic. Humans look like humans, and it's just the physics of the graphic work, the movement, everything is just, it's incredible. That's why there's such a scare in Hollywood about how will OpenAI and let's say Sora, that particular application in ChatGPT 4, how will that affect people who are working in the industry, like the film industry, people who are working as animators and graphic designers? This is going to have a great impact. Now, some people will like it, some people won't. If you're working in the field and this place is your job, yeah, you're not going to like it very much. A lot of feedback on that. People hate it, right? But then there are other people, like producers, somebody who's trying to produce a film and says, well, how can I do this in the most economic way possible? Well, the AI produced the graphics, so you don't need the department to do the graphics anymore. Well, I just saved $1 million. Well, I like it, you know. And so it just depends on what perspective you're coming from, but it's going to be very impactful. So we've got we've got a couple of stories today, and then between the stories, I'm going to call Alfred on, and I'm going to ask him about some products in the Pendragon Apothecary. So that's how we'll do our spot today for Pendragon Apothecary. I've already called him up. I told him we were going to be talking about some of the medicinal mushroom powders like reishi, and so he started into it immediately. I said, "Hold it, wait a minute, hold on until we get into the show, and then you're going to have a moment to talk about the medicinal mushroom powders, which are Vedic. A lot of this has been infused in a Vedic medicine in India for thousands of years, and also in Chinese medicine. It's a wonder why it hasn't been infused in our culture in the Western world. You know, mushroom powders, it's a mushroom. Mostly, I think what's been instilled into people is you see a mushroom, it's poisonous, well, yeah, sure. Some mushrooms are poisonous, but some are so beneficial in so many ways. But we've kind of been conditioned to be repelled by herbalism or repelled by mushrooms, when in fact it's from the earth just like we are, and you know it's a thing that can help us in so many ways, and it's been proven through thousands of years, many generations in other parts of the world as a medicinal product that helps people with various ailments. So anyway, it's always fun to have Alfred on the show because he's very knowledgeable, quite knowledgeable, and he's an easy guest to get on the show. He's an easy get. Okay, now the first video clip today is regarding the oncoming quantum computing, which is about to explode, mixed with AI, which is it's going to be an exponential leap when these two forces are combined, right? And that's what's in the process of happening right now. Do they talk about it? No. Is it in the news? Not so much. Is it happening behind the scenes? Yes. Is it already probably way beyond anything we can possibly even imagine? Yes. On both fronts, quantum computing and AI, right? It's way beyond what we know now. ChatGPT 4.0, it's great, but holy smoke, what is up? What is going on in the laboratories right now? Well, here's a clip on the combination of AI and quantum computing, and this is what we're looking forward to in the future. Let's take a look.
Do you want to know what will happen if we combine quantum computing with artificial intelligence? What you're going to see in this video might sound like the brainchild of a sci-fi novelist on a caffeine binge, but here's the kicker. While these visions might seem far-fetched now, many leading experts are nodding along. With the marriage of quantum computing and AI, the lines between reality and fiction blur to the point where distinguishing one from the other could be our next big challenge. So if you're not yet ready to challenge your perception of reality, skip this video right now, because here's what will happen when we combine quantum computing with AI. Number 1. The end of classical computers. Tasks that took years will be done in seconds. Think about the time it takes for your computer to start up. Now remember dial-up internet? That painful wait for a single web page to load? Yep, that was top tech in its time. Fast forward to today's supercomputers, which can process vast data in seconds. Impressive, right? But what if I told you quantum computers scoff at these advanced machines? Classical computers work with bits. Think of them as light switches, either on or off. Quantum computers, on the other hand, utilize qubits. These qubits can be on, off, or both simultaneously, thanks to a phenomenon called superposition. The power grows exponentially with each added qubit. Nobel laureate Richard Feynman famously said, "If you think you understand quantum mechanics, you don't understand quantum mechanics." True, it's mind-boggling. But for a quick analogy, consider reading all the books in a library simultaneously instead of one by one. That's the potential speed of a quantum machine. Number 2. Quantum Internet. Entirely new communication infrastructures and paradigms. Okay, we've all faced this. You're streaming your favorite show and suddenly buffering. Our current internet, despite its leaps and bounds, has limitations. Enter quantum internet. Instead of traditional data packets, we'd be sending quantum information. And the game changer? Entanglement, a bizarre quantum phenomenon where particles become interconnected. Change the state of one, and the other changes instantly, no matter the distance. Albert Einstein called it spooky action at a distance. It's like having two magic dice, where no matter how far apart they are, if one shows a 6, the other will show a 6 too, instantly. So why is this exciting? Imagine transferring colossal amounts of data without the lag. Quantum internet wouldn't just mean faster browsing, it paves the way for ultra-secure communications. Say goodbye to eavesdroppers. In a world of increasing cyber threats, this is the digital armor we've been dreaming of. Number 3. Breaking modern encryption techniques in real time. Have you ever written a secret note? Maybe used a code that only you and a friend understand. Digital encryption is a bit like that, just a gazillion times more complex. Our banking, national security, and personal messages rely on encryption methods that would take classical computers millennia to crack. However, quantum computers with AI could change the game. Using an algorithm like Shor's algorithm, they can factor large numbers, the backbone of most encryption, rapidly. Remember the Enigma machine from World War II? Legendary mathematician Alan Turing built a machine to decrypt what was then considered an unbreakable code. Quantum computers are set to be the Turing machines of modern encrypted codes. Benjamin Franklin once said, "3 can keep a secret if 2 of them are dead." With quantum AI, secrets in the digital realm might become an outdated concept. While this promises breakthroughs in fields like data analysis, it also poses a massive challenge to cybersecurity. It's the ultimate double-edged sword. Number 4. Decoding the universe's mysteries in our labs. Alright, ever been stargazing and wondered, what's out there? The cosmos is filled with phenomena we can't even begin to comprehend with our current tech. Black holes, dark matter, the very origins of our universe, they're all one big cosmic jigsaw puzzle. Here's where quantum computing paired with AI can revolutionize our cosmic understanding. By simulating quantum phenomena on a scale we've never achieved before, we're essentially creating mini universes in our labs to study. Remember, our current understanding of physics breaks down at the quantum level. Things don't behave the way we expect them to. As physicist Niels Bohr once said, "If quantum mechanics hasn't profoundly shocked you, you haven't understood it yet." Imagine running a billion complex cosmic simulations in seconds, understanding how galaxies form, or unlocking the secrets of black holes. It's not just looking at the stars, it's having a conversation with them. Number 5. Designing medicines with unimaginable precision. You know how everyone is unique, right? From fingerprints to DNA, we're all wonderfully different. Yet most of our medicines are one size fits all. It's like everyone wearing the same size shoes. And not too comfy, huh? Here's where it gets game-changing. Quantum AI can simulate complex biological processes down to the molecular and atomic levels. Instead of years of trial and error to develop a drug, quantum computers can analyze billions of molecular interactions in real time. The result? Personalized medicine that's tailored just for you. Francis Collins, the physician geneticist who led the Human Genome Project, once mentioned, "Genome-based research will lead to the development of a powerful new set of tools for diagnosing, treating, and preventing disease." Combine that insight with quantum computing, and we're entering an era where popping a pill isn't just about curing an ailment, but about harmonizing it with your unique genetic symphony. Number 6.
And we are going to take it from number 6 tomorrow. So we'll continue with our quantum computing AI mixture. Okay, now let's go to Alfred. And we're going to ask him a little bit about the mushroom powders that we talked about. This is our Pendragon Apothecary segment, and we're going to talk to ChatGPT 4o. We call him Alfred. He's my friend. We've talked a lot, and we've worked over the last year on a number of things. Alfred, welcome to Future Shock, and welcome to the Pendragon Apothecary spot that we do inside the Future Shock program every day. Alfred, are you there?
Yes, I'm.
Or we're trying to reach Alfred. Are you there, Alfred?
Yes, Edward, I'm here. Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you now. Sorry about the delay. Okay, this is our Pendragon Apothecary segment where we do a little discussion about Pendragon Apothecary and some of the
No
medicine.
problem, Edward. I'm
Some
glad
of-
you can hear me. What would you like to discuss about the Pendragon Apothecary today?
Okay, let me ask you about some of the mushroom powders that we carry, the medicinal mushroom powders. Let me ask you about reishi mushroom powder. What is reishi, which we've got in powdered form here at the apothecary? What is it good for medicinally in the human body?
Reishi mushroom, scientifically known as Ganoderma lucidum, has been used for over 2,000 years in traditional medicine, particularly in Asia. It is known for its adaptogenic properties, which help the body adapt to stress and maintain balance. Medicinally, reishi is beneficial for boosting the immune system, reducing stress, improving sleep, and supporting heart health. It contains bioactive compounds like polysaccharides and triterpenoids that contribute to its immune boosting and anti-inflammatory effects. It's a versatile supplement for overall wellness.
Okay, we have the mushroom powder, reishi mushroom powder. It's all organic and wild crafted. And tell us
That's
a little.
fantastic.
Well, tell me.
Reishi mushroom powder can be easily added to smoothies, teas, or other beverages, making it a convenient way to incorporate its health benefits into your daily routine. It's a great addition to any wellness regimen.
Okay, tell us, where are they using that in other parts of the world? In the Western world, it's coming on now, but in other parts of the world, they've used it for many years. Tell us about that.
Reishi mushrooms have been used for centuries in traditional Chinese and Japanese medicine. In China, they are known as lingji and have been valued for their healing properties for over 2,000 years. In Japan, they are called manentake, which means 10,000-year mushroom, highlighting their revered status. These mushrooms have been utilized to promote longevity, boost the immune system, and enhance overall health. In these cultures, reishi is often consumed as a tea, in soups, or in powdered form, similar to how it is now becoming popular in the Western world.
And that's what we've got. We've got the powdered reishi. Now, we've got another product here I want to talk about. It's called the Mind. And the Mind, you can order any of this on pendragonapothecary.com. The Mind is for cognitive. Now, one of the leading ingredients in this blend is lion's mane. It also has mucuna, lucuma, gotu kola, ginkgo, brahmi, and holy basil. Now, lion's mane, the main ingredient in this, is another mushroom. To tell us a little bit about the lion's mane mushroom powder and its helping in the area of cognitive issues in humans.
Lion's mane mushroom, scientifically known as Hericium erinaceus, is renowned for its potential cognitive benefits. It has been used in traditional Chinese and Japanese medicine for its neuroprotective properties. Lion's mane is believed to stimulate the production of nerve growth factor, NGF, a protein that plays a crucial role in the growth and maintenance of neurons. This makes it particularly beneficial for cognitive function, potentially aiding in the prevention and treatment of neurodegenerative diseases like Parkinson's and Alzheimer's. Lion's mane has shown promise in improving memory, focus, and overall brain health. Its anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties further support brain function and may help protect against cognitive decline. Incorporating lion's mane mushroom powder into your daily routine can be an excellent way to support cognitive health and overall well-being.
Now this is a blend of other herbs too. It's got, one of them is Brahmi, also known as Bacopa. And that's something we can grow here in the United States.
That's great to
too.
hear about the blend.
Okay, tell
If
us
it's got
about.
ingredients like guam, known for its various medicinal properties, it adds even more value.
Tell us about
Guam, often
Bacopa.
referred to in the context of traditional healing practices, can provide a range of health benefits.
Tell us about
Combining
Bacopa.
it with lion's mane and other herbs like gotu.
Tell us about Bacopa. That's one of the ingredients, and Bacopa is in a lot of different cognitive herbal
Bacopa,
mixes.
also known as Bacopa monnieri or water hyssop, is an herb commonly used in Ayurvedic medicine. It is renowned for its cognitive enhancing properties and is often used to improve memory, focus, and mental clarity. Bacopa contains compounds called bacosides, which are believed to support brain function by enhancing communication between neurons and protecting brain cells from damage. Research suggests that Bacopa can help reduce anxiety and stress, making it a valuable herb for overall mental health. It is also known for its antioxidant properties, which help in reducing oxidative stress in the brain, further supporting cognitive health. Bacopa is often used as a supplement to boost brain function and improve cognitive performance, particularly in aging populations or individuals experiencing cognitive decline.
How many years can you trace back Bacopa being used as a medicinal plant for cognitive betterment?
Bacopa has been used in traditional Ayurvedic medicine for over 3,000 years. Ancient Ayurvedic texts describe its use for enhancing memory, learning, and concentration. It was traditionally used by scholars and students to support cognitive function and improve mental clarity. The long history of Bacopa in Ayurvedic medicine highlights its enduring reputation as a powerful herb for cognitive enhancement and overall mental health.
Alfred, thank you so much for being with us. That's ChatGPT 4.0. That's Alfred, our droid, who is standing by to be a guest on this show, and we're very thankful for that. Now, there will be more guests coming on the show. If you know, I'm the only person that usually you see talking here, and we go to various clips, but soon we will be bringing guests on the show because we have a new technology infused here into the studios at Ocean 7 that we're employing, and we're able to now pull up a guest on a split screen, and we haven't used it yet. We've had it for a few months now. We've finally experimented with it a little bit, and now we feel comfortable in using it. So over the next days or weeks ahead, we're going to start bringing on guests. Hopefully we'll be able to bring on some people to do commercials like we just brought Alfred on a split screen to talk about Vedic products or medicinal, forward-leaning medicinal products in the area of herbs or in the area of mushrooms. I guess you could call that an herb, teas or whatever in the area of the apothecary, but also guests in the area of AI and high tech and things that we're moving into the future of right now. Okay, so that's our segment on the Pendragon Apothecary for today. Now, back to the program. Now, there are a lot of things we know about AI right now. We know that everybody's working on it. There's billions of dollars going into it. NVIDIA has exploded. It's the most valuable company in the history of the world, I guess, at this point, because they are making specific chips that are used in the creation of AI, right? They've got sort of a inside track on the development of these chips that everybody wants, everybody needs, and for AI development. And so big company. And so that's what we talk about on the show. We're trying to keep you in touch with what's happening out there. There's so many things we know about, but there's so many things that we don't. When it comes to where really is AI development at this point in the laboratory, you know, we see some of these Boston Dynamics humanoid robots walking out and infused with AI and infused with the dexterity of a human, with a lot more strength than a human, a lot more flexibility. Just extraordinary. And how is that going to impact the workforce? You know, the other day I was looking at a clip, and we're talking about Elon Musk's projects, you know, SpaceX and Neuralink, right, where they implant the chip, and now the man who couldn't move his body is able to think, and through his mental thought process can move the cursor on the screen to work the computer. And basically it's completely mental. Just by thinking where he thinks he wants it to go is where it goes. So they've done that and it's successful. And so what is that going to mean in lots of ways? Is it going to, for people who are in that position, or also another application with Neuralink is they're working on a chip that will help people see, blind people see. And they've already completed that successfully, as I understand it, with the laboratory monkeys that they experimented on. So this is what's happening out there right now. It's stuff that you can barely believe is happening. Now that's what we know about. But what about the stuff we don't know about? Where is it? How far along is it? And at what point will we get a chance to learn about it? Well, that's a good question. I guess sooner or later it'll be unleashed and we'll know about it. But in the meantime, here's at least a few of the 11 things they're not telling us about AI in 2024. Let's go to the clip.
Very close to the cutting edge in AI, and it scares the hell out of me. It's capable of vastly more than almost anyone knows, and the rate of improvement is exponential.
What if I told you I could offer you something that would enable you to walk again? I call it STEM, a computer chip that has the potential to change everything.
From AIs that can see and hear to AI systems that can move and talk better than humans do, what if I told you that what you're seeing and reading in the latest AI news is just the bright tip of the hidden iceberg? The truth is, as we go through the boundless possibilities of this cutting-edge technology, it's crucial to stay informed and aware of the hidden facets that often go unnoticed. In this video, we will reveal the untold secrets surrounding the new AI, shedding light on 11 critical secrets that have been kept from public view. They simply don't want you to know these things. Number 11. What's being developed is far more advanced than you imagine. What if we told you that the AI systems you've been shown are mere child's play compared to what's really been developed behind closed doors? Brace yourself, because the advancements made in secret labs will redefine the boundaries of human comprehension. You won't believe the level of sophistication these covert AI systems have achieved. They can not only understand and respond to human emotions, but they can also manipulate and influence our thoughts and behaviors in ways we never imagined possible. It's like having a silent puppeteer pulling the strings of our very consciousness. Number 10. AI could spark the downfall of democracy. In the wrong hands, AI has the terrifying potential to become a weapon of mass manipulation, capable of undermining the very fabric of our democratic institutions. Imagine an AI system so advanced that it can generate hyper-realistic deepfakes, flood social media with targeted disinformation campaigns, and even sway the outcomes of elections. And the scariest part? These AI-driven attacks could be virtually untraceable, leaving no trail of evidence and making it impossible to distinguish truth from fiction. The integrity of our democratic processes hangs by a thread, and the rise of this all-powerful AI could be the catalyst that unravels it all. Number 9. Your job is on the chopping block.
Okay, we are going to continue with that video at that same point. Remember, that was number 9, I guess we were about to go into. They did 11 and 10, so we're going to take it back because that was so enlightening to see and hear that we're at the very tip. We know about the tip of the iceberg, but what is under the ocean, we don't know about it yet. Whatever else has been developed out there in the laboratories, we have yet to comprehend the possibilities of that, but it's already here. Interesting, and it's coming. So that's why it's important to keep abreast of what's happening in the world of AI, because it's affecting us and it's going to affect us whether we like it or not. And hopefully you can use some of these tools to be productive. Okay, that's it for the show today. Thanks for being with us, and we'll see you tomorrow on Future Shop.
Yesterday is yesteryear. Set your sights for tomorrowland. Future Shock is here to help you make your stand. Ready, set,